Por señas.
On October 18, 2013, Mexican drug lord and former Tijuana cartel leader Francisco Rafael Arellano Felix celebrated his 63rd birthday at the Ocean House Lounge inside the now-defunct Hotel Marbella in Los Cabos, Baja California. The event was attended by figures from the worlds of sports, music, and entertainment, including boxer Omar Chavez, former soccer player Jared Borghetti, and Luis Antonio Lopez, better known as El Mimoso, the former lead singer of Banda El Recodo, who was performing on stage around 8 p.m. According to investigations by the Baja California Sur Attorney General's office, a man disguised as a clown entered the party, approached Arellano Felix, pulled out a pistol, and shot 5 times. Instantly. The gunman fled through a rear exit as panicked guests screamed, dropped to the floor, and hid under tables. Eyewitnesses reported hearing 4 more shots moments later outside the ballroom, apparently fired to scare off one of Arellano Felix's sons, who was chasing the killer. The suspect then escaped the scene in a black SUV, heading toward the highway. No one was ever convicted for the murder. However, federal investigations later concluded that the hit was likely ordered by the Sinaloa cartel, with Jose Rodrigo Arechiga Gamboa, also known as El Chino Antrax, identified as the probable shooter. A 1-minute video recorded by an unidentified guest and later posted online captures the moment just before the murder. In the footage, El Mimoso is seen performing on stage, and at the 30-second mark, the clown can be seen walking directly behind him. The shooting itself is not shown, but the audio captures the sound of fire and the immediate chaos as terrified guests begin to scream and panic.
Filma nossa cara aqui, ó.
Filma nossa cara.
Aí, aqui tá sendo 5-7. Nós perdeu pra polícia, certo?
Nós vai entregar as armas.
Nós vai entregar as armas pros polícia e nós vai sair numa boa. Eles deu garantia da nossa vida, certo? Nós não tá de brincadeira. Eles também não tá, eles tá fortemente amados. E nós também. E nós vai se entregar, nós quer sair numa boa, nós quer sair vivo. Nós pode tirar um bolão, mas nós quer sair vivo, entendeu? E ela tá filmando aqui. E aí, senhor? Vai ser o que nós falou mesmo? Certo? Ela diz, você nem uma bala, senhor? Você nem uma bala? Nós tá com 2 oitão aqui. Aí, filma aí, filma aí, filma aí. Vai lá, filma lá, filma lá.
Eu vou entrar lá pra pegar melhor.
Filma lá.
Aí, nós vai entregar os revólver agora, certo? Você nem uma bala. As balas tá na nossa mão, filma aqui, ó.
The next entry in the video features a live stream from Ribeirão, Brazil, recorded in 2018. Luana Gomez and several of her family members were in the backyard of her grandparents' house when they were suddenly approached by 2 armed men. The intruders, both carrying revolvers, forced the family inside and held them hostage in her grandparents' room. At one point, one of the men ordered Luana to start a live broadcast on her Facebook account. During the stream, one of the assailants wrapped his arm around a woman and pointed a gun directly at the camera while speaking to the audience. Thankfully, police arrived during the live stream and managed to arrest both suspects.
Na cabeça. Espera, fica uma do lado.
Pode abrir lá, senhora. Pode abrir já, é.
Ei, senhor, não tem mais nada, hein, senhor?
Mãe, senta, mãe.
Não tem mais nada, senhor.
Peraí, agora é o seguinte, ó.
Senta.
Vai sair um por vez, beleza?
Minha
Certo,
mãe.
senhor?
A minha mãe.
Eu não quero que aconteça.
Vem,
Dá
mãe.
licença, dona, dá licença pra mim passar.
A minha mãe.
Pra você.
Minha
Peraí,
mãe.
não, peraí.
Ó, eu prefiro
Perfeito.
Deixa as duas, a senhora sair. Não, mas deixa sair dois, senhor.
Peraí, um por vez. Vem.
Agora é eu, senhor.
Peraí.
Agora é eu.
Peraí. Vem cá. Vira de costas pra mim. Vira de frente. Vira de frente.
Later, Luana uploaded a 2-minute clip from the live stream to YouTube, where it quickly went viral, amassing millions of views. On October 14th, 2020, Luana posted an update video informing her followers that she had moved out of her grandparents' house and into an apartment for safety reasons.
A gente vive normal, eu e minha mãe a gente se mudou, hoje a gente mora em apartamento por questão de segurança. E quando eu digo isso, não é tipo assim, ai, nossa, porque eles não roubam apartamento. Não, gente, eles roubam o que eles quiserem roubar. Eu tô dizendo que um apartamento é muito mais difícil de ser roubado porque tem que ser arrastão, entendeu? Tipo, tem que ser todos. Então ele é um pouco mais complicado, não que não aconteça, acontece. Mas as chances são bem menores do que numa casa. E... deixa eu ver. A gente veio morar em apartamento. Faz 3 anos que a gente tá aqui já. Por questão de segurança. Minha mãe é meio encanada. Na época, logo depois do acontecido, eu tive que fazer cirurgia, que eu sou bariátrica. Y...
Su ella porque Jerónimo, un familiar que era de enfermedad del sur, de Punto del Sur. Trae 6 pollos ahí. Y manda tú das de parte de Lalo, dile.
Ah, allá arriba.
Dile que manda a Yele, manda a Yele.
Para que Jerónimo te dé parte de Lalo, que si tiene pollos.
Narieli Cacharuco, a 14-year-old teenager from Venezuela, was best friends with 20-year-old Stephanie Rodriguez. Their friendship took a dark turn after they discovered they had unknowingly been dating the same man. Wanting him for herself, Stephanie allegedly sought help from a local witch doctor. Following the witch doctor's instructions, Stephanie went to a cemetery, where she collected human bones from a coffin, along with soil and ashes from a corpse. Pretending everything was normal, she later met up with Narieli and gave her food secretly mixed with these ingredients. According to Narieli's family, she began feeling sick later that day. She became disoriented, unable to speak coherently, and unusually aggressive, at times displaying unnatural strength. Her family rushed her to several hospitals, but doctors could not find a medical explanation for her condition. Overcome with guilt, Stephanie allegedly confessed to what she had done the following day. Although she was arrested, she was later released due to the absence of laws in Venezuela, criminalizing acts tied to spiritual or religious practices. On January 11th, 2020, Narieli tragically passed away at the age of 15. The official cause of death was listed as cardiorespiratory arrest, but her mother firmly believes that witchcraft played a role in her daughter's death. The following video was recorded before her passing. A family living in Mexico reported a chilling and unexplained event that began unfolding night after night. Every evening, at exactly the same time, they would hear a distinct knock at their front door. But each time they answered it, no one was there. No footsteps, no voices, no signs of anyone nearby. Just the eerie silence of the night.
Como rápido. Está bien inquieta, ¿verdad? Ya son casi las 3 de la mañana. ¿Dónde están las llaves? Hoy. No se ve. Voy a verlo. Ahí quédate, espérame. No hay nadie. No hay nadie, no hay nadie. No, voy otra vez. Sin menos. ¿Quién será? Ya es nadie, Ceci. Yo creo que ya nos subimos a dormir. Ya. Vámonos. Vámonos porque igual le voy a enseñar la hora. Siempre pasa lo mismo. Mire, son casi las 3 de la mañana. 25. Siempre hace lo mismo, ¿verdad? Ya vamos a... voy a cerrar otra vez.
According to Mexican folklore, a ghost knocking at your door repeatedly and at the same hour can mean several things. One of the most widely held beliefs is that a soul who died a tragic or violent death, possibly on or near the property, is returning in search of closure. Another possibility is that the spirit is trying to deliver a message or ask for help to move on, especially if they passed with unfinished business. The consistency of the knock, always at the same hour, is often seen as a sign of urgency or distress from the other side. As the nights went on, the family grew more frightened. Out of desperation, they eventually contacted the local police. But with no evidence of a break-in, no suspects, and no way to explain the phantom knocking, the authorities couldn't do anything besides advise them to stay safe. The very next night, the knocking returned. This time, the man of the house decided to record what happened. And what he captured has left many viewers unsettled. In the video, the sound of the knocking is clear and deliberate, yet, once again, no one is there. Could this be the restless spirit of someone who lost their life in a tragic event, still trying to be heard? Or is there a more rational explanation hiding just out of view? Let us know what you think in the comments section below. This next video is a chilling short film. While we couldn't track down the original source, we found it as part of a TikTok compilation posted by the page La Caja de Terror, which translates to the Box of Terror. In the short film, a man who lives alone wakes up in the middle of the night and notices something terrifying. A pale, ghostly face of an elderly person staring at him from beneath a blanket on another bed in the room. Disturbed, he gets up and pulls the blanket away, only to find the figure has vanished. As he stands there, the bedroom door creaks open and slowly shuts on its own. He leaves the room to investigate, but finds nothing unusual. However, when he returns, the ghostly figure is now floating eerily in the air. The man cautiously approaches, and in a sudden, horrifying moment, the figure snaps its neck around to look directly at him, then collapses to the floor as the video abruptly ends.
Bájale, bájale. Bájale, 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 bájale. Bájale, 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 bájale. ¿Escuchaste? Soy bien gacho, ¿eh? Cállate, cállate, cállate. ¿Escuchaste cómo soy, hija? No te espantes, no te espantes. Y la banda no me cree, la banda piensa que es pura broma.
Ay, no, ¿qué?
Mis amigos estamos aquí cenando, estamos echando un taquito porque apenas terminamos de lijar el carro, estamos lijando el carro porque lo queremos pintar.
Ay, se escucha bien feo.
Y se escucha bien feo, pero ya pasó, ya no se oye. Súbele, súbele, ya súbele.
Para acá, Cholodera, te tocó traerla.
La Llorona is a Mexican urban legend we've covered several times on this channel. But for those of you who are new, here's a quick recap. Known as the Weeping Woman, La Llorona is said to be the ghost of a woman who in a fit of grief or rage drowned her own children. Now cursed by her actions, she wanders near rivers and lakes crying out for them. Her appearance is often seen as a sign of misfortune or even death. In this video, a family living in a quiet town in Mexico is eating dinner and watching TV when they begin to hear the sound of crying coming from outside. The man behind the camera asks his wife to turn the TV volume down, and when she does, the cries become even clearer. He reassures her not to be afraid and walks over to the window to investigate, but sees nothing. Could these haunting cries be evidence of La Llorona herself?
¿Quieres hablar con los muertos? Oh, amigo, te diré cómo puedes hablar con ellos. Sin embargo, antes tienes que saber que eso es un pecado que será duramente castigado. Si estás dispuesto a asumir las consecuencias de tus actos, a las 3:33 de la madrugada, en una habitación sin cruces, sin imágenes sagradas, dibuja un círculo con tu elixir de la vida, mezclada con tierra de cementerio. En el centro, coloca un espejo pequeño. Quema una fotografía del fallecido mientras repites, Elor Sanat, cúbreme en tu manto y te suplico que abras los ojos. La temperatura bajará. No hables, solo escucha. Si el espejo se empaña desde adentro, es que te está viendo. Y si llegas a oír tu propio nombre en una voz que no es tuya, no respondas. Una vez que pasen 3 minutos con 33 segundos, luego de crear el portal, tendrás exactamente 3 minutos con 33 segundos para comunicarte con la persona que quieres.
Rita Lam is a mysterious and captivating figure currently going viral within the Latin American online horror community. Their content first gained traction on TikTok, where he built a haunting digital persona centered around death, resurrection, and cosmic prophecy. What makes Rita Lam especially unsettling is his appearance. An AI-modified version of Tulio Trevino, a character from the Chilean children's show 31 Minutos. His voice and facial movements are altered to create an uncanny, surreal presence that feels both cartoonish and deeply disturbing. His videos deliver cryptic monologues that explore themes like immortality, biblical prophecy, the apocalypse, and something he calls the infinite thread, a spiritual path said to connect all souls across time and space. One of his chilling claims is that if you stare into a mirror for too long, your reflection may come to life. Viewers have reported experiencing nightmares, feelings of dread, and even a sense of being watched after encountering his content. According to his lore, Rita Lam was killed by envious gods, but prophesies his return in approximately 2 sextillion years, long after Earth and reality itself have ceased to exist. His storytelling blends AI horror aesthetics with philosophical and religious symbolism, making him stand out from typical TikTok creators and elevating him to the level of a digital urban legend. His original TikTok account was mysteriously deleted, with a final cryptic message. It hurt to communicate while being incomplete. Despite this disappearance, Redalam has resurfaced multiple times, posting new videos that deepen his lore, while also warning his audience about fake impersonator accounts trying to mimic his presence.